We went over how the house numbers and zodiacs mean the same things. Imagine the houses in the sky and the zodiacs sitting right in front of them. When I first started learning what the houses and zodiacs represented, I was confused. But when I heard this, it cleared things up for me. If you can just imagine them sitting right in front of each other, that will hopefully help clear up any confusion about what they each represent. They both represent the same things. When you see number 1 here, this is house 1, and it also is Aries. And it represents your identity and your outward personality. Aries rules house 1, and house 1 represents the same things as Aries. Let's look at Princess Diana's chart. I am going to go through each zodiac sign and identify them here. 1, Aries, is right here. It's in the 6th house. Remember the Dhrustana houses 6 and 8? And you know why, by the way, this makes sense? Because your identity, wherever 1 is in your chart, is where you find your identity. This is also the house of, it's 6, right? Remember how I said the zodiac 6 and the house 6, they represent the same things? So house 6, if you wanted to know where she would find her identity here, what is house 6? Look, enemy, disease, debt, service work. She was a service worker. So I feel like her identity was to help others. That kind of makes sense. You know who else has this is Kim Kardashian, which also makes sense because Kim Kardashian wants to help people that are incarcerated. And this is the house of court cases. And it would check out that she wants to help other people, and that's where that shows right here that you find your identity in service work right here. Number 2, I'm not going to go over all of that, but I just had to share that because it was interesting. Number 2 is Taurus. It's right here. Here's Taurus. Taurus is sitting in the 7th house. 3 is Gemini. There's Gemini sitting in the 8th house. Cancer. Here's Cancer sitting in the 9th house of Father. Cancer is here in the 9th house of Father. Leo is here in the house of Career, the 10th house. Virgo is here in the 11th house. Libra here in the 12th house. Scorpio is here in the rising position, 1st house. Sagittarius is here in the house of finances, family resources. Capricorn is here in house 3, communication, siblings, neighbors, social media. Aquarius is right here in the house of mother. This is house 4. Pisces is here. It is in house 5, and this is Leo's house. I uploaded this worksheet to the course forums area. This is to help you remember the zodiac numbers. Please match each zodiac sign to its corresponding number. You can use the slide before this as a guide or refer to the Houses in Zodiac PDF if you need help completing it. I switched up the windows for this activity because I think it will be easier to see. Each zodiac listed here has its name on the bottom. In the next slide, I'm going to remove all of the names on the bottom so you could start calling out the zodiacs by their numbers. I had to change this window again. We are going to read these numbers as zodiacs now. Each zodiac represents more than one thing, but I chose photos that are one of the main meanings of each zodiac. I'm going to start randomly placing these zodiacs in the blank diamond chart below, specifically in the houses they rule. Okay, so Cancer, Mother. This is house 4. Virgo. Remember how I said the bottom 2 are the most malefic, 6 and 8? So this is Virgo, 6. Put Virgo in house 6. Or Scorpio. Here's Scorpio, 8. Let's put Scorpio in house 8. Two, Taurus. Taurus is finances, family resources in house 2. Leo. Leo is children, romance, education, film. We're going to put Leo in house 5. This is Libra. Libra is marriage, relationships, your spouse. House 7. This is Aries, your identity. House 1, your ascending sign or your rising sign. Aquarius. Aquarius is our gains, our hopes and dreams, large organizations. We're going to put Aquarius in house 11. Pisces. Pisces is losses, foreign lands, yogi, hospital, jails. Gemini. Gemini is communication, skills, younger siblings. We're going to put Gemini in house 3. 9, Sagittarius. Sagittarius is father, or guru, or coach, or philosophy, higher education. We're going to put the father in house 9. This is Capricorn. Capricorn is career and reputation. We're going to put Capricorn in house 10. For the next slide, we are going to go over Kim Kardashian's chart. You might want to get out a paper and fold it in half to cover the right-hand side of the computer screen, or use your hand to cover the right-hand side of the screen so you don't see the answers. The answers are written in a very light gray color, so just try not to look at the answers. Okay, so here we are looking at Kim Kardashian's chart. I ended up covering the answers with a sticky note, so you don't have to worry about the paper. Sorry about that. And we are almost done, so I'm excited. Okay, let's start from right over here. Number 7. By the way, if you want to pause this and do this independently, you can do that now. Number 7. What is number 7? Number 7 is Libra. Number 6. Number 6 is Virgo. Number 8. Number 8 is Scorpio. Number 5. 5 is Leo. Now we're looking at number 2. 2 is Taurus. 4. 4 is Cancer. 3 is Gemini. Okay, let's do these now. You can pause if you want to do this on your own. First one is number 9. 9 is Sagittarius. I feel like I should take this off the screen now, but I trust you guys, okay? Don't look at it. 10. 10 is Capricorn. 11. 11 is Aquarius. 12. 12 is Pisces. 1 is Aries. This is the last lesson in the tutorial. It is an independent lesson to help you wrap up everything you have learned so far. In the forums area, you will find these 2 PDFs. The one on the left is for you to fill out each ascending sign. The answer key is on the right. This is an independent lesson you are going to work on to wrap up everything you have learned about knowing where the houses are and how to read the zodiacs as numbers. You can now understand how to fill out charts for each 12 of the ascendant signs. There are only 12 ascending sign charts in Vedic astrology because there are only 12 zodiacs that can be in the ascendant position. Leo risings all have their career in the 6th house. This means they may have similar experiences related to their career. Their planets being in different positions will make a difference amongst other factors, but mostly they will experience life in similar ways. Same goes for any other ascendant sign because their zodiacs all fall in the same houses. This is an example of how to start filling out a blank chart for an Aries ascendant. As you can see, the Aries ascendant has the same zodiac placements as the original fixed house number chart because we start with Aries in the 1st house. All you do is write 1 in the 1st house and go counterclockwise in the order of the houses until you get to 12. This marks the end of the lesson. I suggest taking the quiz on zodiacs now. It's just like the quiz for the house numbers. And the last thing to do is wrap everything up and fill out the blank chart that I provided for you to fill out a Vedic diamond chart like from scratch. If you do that lesson, then you will be putting everything together. You will be showing that you understand the zodiac numbers and the house numbers, and I think that's the best way to learn. I hope you enjoyed this lesson, and I wish you luck on your future studies in astrology.